Hello everybody and welcome back to Space Engineers Solo Survival. Look at that. How about that for a view? Got the reclaimer there, chilling. The base down there, you just about see it. We got the Earth-like Triton, Andromeda. That. Isn't it just beautiful? So last time we pretty much got the whole thing welded up, so all we really need to do now is finish the detailing of the base. I think there may be some missing conveyors. No, there isn't. Okay, we are well and truly gaming. We just need to hook these up. But I think I'm going to do like a... Can't do an oxygen generator, can I? I'm going to think of a intuitive way of connecting those up, I think, with system blocks rather than using conveyors. Let me turn those tooltips off because they do my nut in. But, yeah, it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. So, let's grab some steel plates and let's grab some interior plates, and we'll finish it off. You know what I mean. We'll grab some construction components as well because you need them for a suspicious amount of blocks. Got some artillery shells here, some assault cannon rounds as well. I don't know if you need uranium for artillery actually. I think you might. I just want to try and, I don't know, get some life in here. It's a bit soulless. I think I'm going to start in the living area first, because I think it might be a little bit easier in here. So, obviously we want a control deck here, and then I'm guessing just like some living quarters in the back or something. We could also do living quarters down here. So that's an option. We've got assemblers, we've got cargo containers, we need a medical room is the next big thing. So we've got a couple of options now. We've got the, there's a block group for that actually. So we've got the old one, that's got conveyors on the top and bottom, and then we've got this new one which is a little bit bigger, which we've got conveyors on the side for. Nothing on the top or bottom, so that's like a corner block. Which might be a little bit easier to pipe. That's going to have to move, actually. I've just thought, because it's right in front of the ladders. So, I think what we'll do is there a block that can connect those? The O2 generator can't. We have got some new tanks. Small hydrogen tank. I mean, hydrogen's useful, but I don't know if I want it right there. Yeah, that's not really got the connections that we need. Okay, let's just focus on hooking these up first. So we'll do an exposed conveyor for the inside. Shit! Did I just... Oh, I think I just deleted them. Okay, we'll curve that like that. Weld that up. And then we'll put... That's not really airtight, is it? No, I think we're going to have to replace some of these floor blocks anyway. So that's okay. With actual floor blocks in here. So we'll get some interior walls. I'm going to use the sci-fi ones for now. Just give ourselves a little bit of room here. That might actually be better, now that I think about it, as a junction anyway. so that we can pipe in a medical room. We'll do one of the legacy ones, and just do it like, we could just do it like that. Nice and simple. Nothing fancy. And then on the side, we can either put a vent, which might be beneficial. Could put a vent there as well. Have we got a vent in the airlock? We do have a vent in the airlock, and we've got a vent in there actually. So, and I'm pretty sure we've got one in the hangar. So we probably don't need a vent. We could probably put a cargo container here, so that we can access the cargo storage system from in here, which will be very, very handy. So we'll just do a straight pipe, and then we'll do a curved pipe here and a T-junction like that. So all of those will be hooked up, and we'll have a proper medical bay. And then in here, I'd quite like to put some of, like the system blocks and stuff, like the gravity generator, etc. So, and then some windows as well, because I like a window. You know what I mean? I like a window. I think a window's a nice feature. I've got a conveyor port back here as well, so we can put something back there. Don't really want the whole thing to be windows though. I think we'll do separate window sections like that. So we'll have a couple of windows down there, and then up here, I mean, this whole thing could literally just be a window, but I'm going to wait till I've figured out what we're putting in there before I decide where the windows go, because we might have dividers for the walls and such. Stick a window back here as well. Then on this side, we'll just block it up. And over here, we can just put a viewport. I'm just conscious that it's very flat. I mean, we can try and sort of bulk it up a little bit. Don't really know how good that's going to look, and I'm always a massive fan of that. So we try and bulk it up a little bit, just to make it look a bit more reinforced, I suppose. It's not my finest work, I know. But I just want it to look a little bit thicker. Like that. Right, and then in here, this will... Well, we need to have a stair here for starters. I've not got construction components. Oh, I literally took some out. Oh, they've all gone. I've got any interior plates either. Alright, grab some of those. Must have welded them all onto the things. So stick a staircase there so we can go up and down, and then we could just put like the gravity generator up here as well, to be honest with you. In terms of dividing this space up, I think we could put a door here. Kind of want to use one of those because then you get a bit more space inside. We could put a helm here, and then a couple of button panels in here as well.
Energy low.
And just something like that, just so we can control everything. Viewport, and then on this side we can do. I mean, we just want a wall, really, don't we? Just thinking if there's anything else, like more interesting that we could put, rather than just a standard wall block. I mean, we could put the new programmable block, I suppose. It doesn't really fit brilliantly, to be honest with you. Well, it'll be a block, so we'll put the dividers in like that, and then on either side of the bridge we can have a viewport so that we can look out, see what's going on, so we can see it outside. Yeah. Then in here, I mean, I don't know. Got a big old space here, which I don't really know what to do with. I mean, you know, crew quarters makes sense, but you know, it's a survival sort of thing, isn't it? I mean, like, you know, we could have a bed, I suppose. Could have a lab. There's a few different things we could put in there. That doorway there. We can put a window. We've got plenty of space for windows here. A big old window there if we so choose. I'd rather divide it into two though, because then at least it looks sort of unique. Do you know what I mean? Because at the moment we've just got windows everywhere. So we could have a couple of windows there like that. Don't know if we're going to have enough glass for all these.
Energy critical.
Kind of want to use some like the new lab, because we've got these lab doors which I really like. So we could have like a laboratory in here. That could be an interesting idea, you know, with some like experiments and stuff. It's not very functional, but yeah, looks cool. You got any components in you? Yeah, we got bits. We got bits and bobs. Let's see what we can just weld on real quick. We got a few bits and bobs. Just do what we can. I think we're pretty much out of all the useful stuff. It doesn't look terrible. I mean, yeah, it does. It definitely doesn't look great, but it doesn't look terrible at the same time. I quite like to get some paint on this as well soon, just so it doesn't look so bland. Right, let's just quickly grab some of those we're gonna need some of those. We'll need all of those probably. Some of those probably need, well, we're definitely gonna need some of those. Gonna need all of those. Oh. What am I doing? I don't know what else I might need. Probably motors. Some of those. Okay. It's gonna be one heavy up. Don't know if I've got all the components, to be honest. Okay, we're definitely missing some stuff here. That is taking some serious time. What's going on? Did I place like... Is this working properly? Jesus. I think it was welding up something inside because they don't normally take that long. How come I can build some of these, but I can't build the others? Oh, I can. I can't build the others around the other side, though. That's weird. Okay, there we go. See what we can do down here as well. Oh wow. We get all this welded up, that'd be brilliant. Ah! Oh, just shy. It's construction components we need. Construction components, steel plates. I know I'm going to have to do most of this by hand, so because I can't get the ship in here, obviously. Squeeze through here. I think that's going to happen. If we can get that cargo container going, then we can just pull components right from there. Save us a lot of time. But I think we just get all these blocks welded up, and then we can get some lights in here. Once we've got the lights in there, we are pretty much good to go. What was missing from here? Girders. We're not got any girders. Whoa. I've got any bulletproof glass either, or displays. Okay. Running out of stuff pretty quickly here. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I thought we might struggle a little bit. Well, at least we got the, well, we got quite a lot of it welded up. I'm just going to move this up here just so I can get some of these. Wait, did I get the stuff? Did I get the stuff for this conveyor? Because then we can just use that cargo container. Oh, yes! Right, let's get that cargo container built. That's now priority number 1. Right, that's done. You're done. Gravity generator, that's going to take a while. Squeeze. Just want to focus on these two for now. Oh, this staircase, man. We really need to be upright, just for now, because it's just easier. Okay, we might have the stuff for this. The medical room is just a chunky boy with those medical components. They literally fill up your inventory so quick. We need 4 more. I don't think we've got 15. I think we've got 13. Ugh. Yeah, we've not got 15. Alright, what have we got in here? Steel plates. Quite a lot of scrap. Alright, well, we should be able to dock here. If the inventory system is working, which it should be, let me just check. Okay, it's not working. And it's not working because they're not hooked up. Right. So we need to actually hook. Yeah. Not simple enough. Pipe down here. Through here. That'll be a junction. So junction, and then pipe, put a curved one in, and then internally I like to use the pipes because I think they look better. That one's not on either. Why is that one not on? That's so weird. That should be yellow as well. Alright, just give me the stuff for the cargo container. I don't care about the medical room. Right, that's fine. That is fine. Oh, we can't pull stuff through yet. Oh well. At least it's sorted. We just need 2 more medical components and then that station is online. We can recharge and regenerate our health. We can't replenish our suits yet. I can't add this to the build planner. Oh, it's built. Duh. Please have the stuff. I wonder how difficult those Prototech encounters are. I'm not gonna lie, I've actually not done one yet. So I'm quite curious to see how difficult they are. Right, let's get some lights up in this bitch. So we'll do the pad lights first. Just because they are the... Well, we just want to configure them basically. and then we'll do the rest. There we go, got some pad lights. Move this real quick. Back it up. And then we'll have the... Ooh. Yeah, we'll put them like that, why not? I think we're going to build a bit of a structure around them anyway. So we can hold 4 ships here, which is plenty. So we've got those lights. So we'll call these the pad lights. Lights! And we'll put them as like a slightly orangey colour. Turn that intensity way down. I'll put them on like 5 meters. Oh my god, fat fingers. Yeah, that works. And for the pads, I normally just do a bit of a stripe. So people know that it's a landing pad. Then in the hangar, we'll do. Ugh. Do a stripe. Just let me get that block, thank you. Bit of a stripe, so you know it's a pad. All good, all good. Right. And then we'll have some actual lights in here, which is going to be a little bit tricky just because of the way we've done this. Yeah, might be a little bit tricky. Okay. 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 Put them on the corners. I'm hoping that's going to provide sufficient light. Once we've obviously dialed it up a little bit. It'd be really nice to put a light right above this, but I don't think I can. Couple of lights in here. Ugh. Half blocks. The half blocks. Okay. I'll have to sort that out later. Don't need a light in the airlock, I don't think. Can't get one in there anyway. And then we're going to struggle down here as well. I mean, we could put one there. And then we could put one like just there for now. Cool. Did I weld these ones up? Yes. Right. Let's configure these. So for the interior lights, I normally leave them white and put the radius up to 8, fall off on 1 and intensity on 1. So in all the rooms, obviously we've not got lights in there, we should have good visibility. I mean, it looks okay. Right, what colour do we make the station? That's the question. I'm thinking we do it blue. I'm just going to use the default painting tool because there are a lot of blocks for us to paint here, and it is going to take quite a long time with the old paint gun. Shiny. I suppose it doesn't matter if we do that. I know you can do like the group painting, but I don't want to accidentally paint anything here. So I'm just going to give it a nice coat of blue. Just want to see what it looks like as well, to be honest with you. I could do those ones inside, that's fine. Let's just cover everything in blue for now. I'm gonna leave those little details out just for the moment, because we can always go back, choose a different colour for it. I don't want everything to be blue either, because I think it looks a bit naff. I just want to try and strike the right balance here. So the hanger floor is definitely grey. This is not the hanger floor though. So that's fine. Okay. The windows, obviously we'll do an accent for the windows, but make them blue for now. Right, paint the hab. Probably would have been easier to just paint the whole thing blue first, but oh well. We've already started now. Probably going to uncover so many grey blocks as we're going. So many spots that I've missed. Yeah, leave the floor grey. So in a way, actually, it's good we did that stripe, because then we can't see the grey floor. I planned it! Can see the grey floor there, though. That's fine. Work around that. Okay. Oh, that's all grey as well. Yeah, look at that. It looks a lot more lively after a good paint job. Always does. Right, let's do some white. So we'll do a stripe here, because it's just begging for a stripe. Give it a nice stripe. There we go. And then we'll do a stripe. Could do a too thick stripe actually. Too thick stripe on the sides.
Energy low.
Like that. And I don't know how that's going to translate actually. Not well by the looks of things, but we're going to run with it. I don't look too bad actually. Don't look too bad. And then I think on here we'll just have single stripes. I think probably there, and there. Kind of want to leave the middle blocks blue for some reason. There we go. And we'll do the conveyors yellow and stuff, and then I'll put a blue wrapper around this as well. I think we might want to do what we did up there with that though, just so it looks a little bit better. But yeah. Anyway, that's all we've got time for today, guys. If you enjoyed, please do like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel. And as always, take care, everybody.